Hey guys, welcome you all to the Teapreneur Achievers Club. Today I have Shanaveeth, who's a working professional who started his brand Tea Tuckers and has doubled his income and is making more than 6 lakhs per month of launching the modern tea outlet brand. First of all, congratulations, Shanaveeth.
Yeah, thank you, Suresh.
Thank you so much for joining the interview today. Let's hear from us from him the success story. How are you doing, Shanaveeth?
Yeah. Hello, hi everyone. Hi, Suresh. Thank you so much for inviting me to this forum.
Pleasure.
This live session. It's good. And
Pleasure.
how are you doing, Suresh?
All great. Thank you so much, Shanaveeth. So tell us how many outlets do you have at the moment, and how much sales are you making, Shanaveeth?
Yeah, actually, I have two outlets. It was started 6 months difference. I have started two outlets after your workshop.
Okay.
And actually, I'm making total revenue of 6 lakhs per month.
Very
total
nice.
turnover. It will be a total turnover.
Very nice.
Average, right? It will be daily 1,500 to 2,000 cups of tea. It will be
nice. Awesome. So you started in a small town in a tier two place. Yes. Fantastic. So how did this happen? Tell us about yourself, Shanaveeth. How this success story happened. Before that, tell us about yourself, your background, things like that.
Okay. Yeah. So from childhood, I had a dream of starting a kind of bakery or tea cafe like that.
Nice.
Because my grandfather in his 60s or 70s, right?
Okay.
1960s, 70s, they had a shop. They ran for 1 or 2 years and they have stopped it. After that, my father, everyone went for government jobs and no one was there to take over that.
Okay.
And because I don't know, maybe because of that gene, right? I had a dream of starting chai shop, a good quality tea shop like that. I had a dream.
Modern tea outlet concept.
Yeah, that's kind of modern tea outlet. So after that, I did my graduation and I got a place in a company and I'm working there. Right. But I wanted to start something it's a passive income. So what I was doing is I was planning to start and I don't know how to start because I don't have any knowledge. Right. So it's a complete zero knowledge I have. Right. It's like that we can get a milk tea powder and we can do it, but actually for business, I think it won't work because we need some steps or guideline that may be followed. Okay, so many people told that you can do a reverse engineering kind of thing and just check some people and do it. Actually, I saw many people doing their business, but actually I was missing something to start. Okay. I don't have that positive mind to start it. Then I came across your workshop videos going on social media. Right. So I joined in a first batch. I was in a first batch. Right. And as soon as I joined, so the steps you have told me, right? And it was a 5-day workshop. So each day I used to spend some time and I was taking notes and I was searching shops.
Very nice. So that's where it started. So the kind of mindset that you had, because you wanted to invest and start a business, but before that you wanted to learn. Okay, learn and make your investment because making money is hard. Saving your money is hard, and putting your savings, pledging your savings into a business needs definitely a lot of planning and focus. You need to know what you're doing, right? So that's fantastic. So tell us, what were the key learnings from me and from my community from the program?
Yeah. So initially, like a modern tea outlet, I thought just doing some amenities inside, giving a good structure, it will be a modern tea outlet. But after learning things, I learned that how to reduce the cost of production instead of using normal tea shop, tea boiler, those things. So we have to spend more for a tea person.
Correct.
One day he will come and one day he will come and second day he won't come. And the way of the tea masters, I don't like it because they used to be in a different style.
They're in demand always.
Yeah. So what they will do is based on their persons, they will put the tea. If they like that person, right, he will put extra milk, tea powder and all. So what I did is I wanted to do some systematic way. So your program gave me the name SOP, right? It's a standard operating procedure. Yeah. So from your program only I learned that SOP word. Great. And I started doing research.
The no tea master concept, you mean?
Yeah.
The no tea master concept.
Correct. Right. So based on your program, I started doing some ROI and created my own formula.
Very nice.
Yeah. So actually, I thought of giving a normal tea, but to be different from others, right? I started putting some homemade masalas into my tea. So that gave me a good taste, and people started approaching me. They liked our taste.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. I've tasted your tea, so I know the
Yeah.
quality of your tea there. Awesome, awesome. So, what was specific result-oriented learning? So, apart from menu, SOP, and things like that. So, what do you see as the action-oriented learnings that you got? Any specific action-oriented learnings?
Yeah. In your third day of second day, I think you will be having start searching for location within a 30 days guide. You have given some Excel sheet, I
30-day
think.
roadmap, yeah.
30-day roadmap, yeah. So based on that, I started searching for location, and maybe in fifth day or sixth day, I got a good location, and I gave the token advance.
Very nice.
So it was just like I have to do whether I'm going to win or lose, but I have to do it. That was my main thing.
So you mean to say that you trusted the process rather than the outcome. So you followed that religiously.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Shanaveeth, because I seriously admire action takers, because a lot of people keep talking and they don't get into action. And you're one such action taker, and thank you so much for that. And why do you think a structured mentorship, right? So you could have started a franchise, or you could have started on your own without any guidance. So why do you think, especially for people looking at this interview, a lot of people have this in mind, because once you're successful in your field, people think that I know everything, right? So that's a bad idea, because you will not know everything in the world.
Correct.
There are things to learn every single day, right? So because of this mind block, people wanted to try out. Uh, first they need to try out because they jump into it, right? But you thought a structured mentorship, a structured program will help you progress your goals faster. Let's say you wanted to do it on your own, make mistakes, you fail, and then you learn from it. So I'm not telling that's a bad way of doing it. I did that way. So when I started, when I started, I burnt about 25 lakhs, and then I didn't have no one to go ask for help. Right. So I had mentors, but then there isn't a structured forum or a structured community to go ask for help. Why do you think a structured mentorship will help people to progress their goals faster? And what was your experience with the structured mentorship?
Yeah, actually, I also thought, why should we attend the classes? We can just like start it. But some experienced people who has failed more, they have more knowledge, and if a person who is failed, if they are giving their what are the failures he has done, with mistakes he has done, so it will help us to not do the same mistake again and again. That was the one thing. So after the workshop, I never did the same mistake what you have done, based on location selections, all those things. That was a good point. I picked a good location. So based on the parameters that you have told, right, all those things, it was a good point in fixing a location. And after that, if we have a teacher, right, it will be a good for us to do everything.
Right.
If a person teaches, we can just learn it easily rather than trying ourselves. It will take more time.
Okay.
Yeah, more time. So even if I have done without any mentor, right, it will be taking me 1 more year, 2 year to start a second outlet.
Correct.
But actually I know what's the process going on, what will happen if I not do this one. So as this I already learned from you, it was easy for me to scale up to second one.
Very nice. Awesome. So you, as you rightly said, you trust the process, follow the mentor, things will work.
Correct.
Yes. So a lot of people don't build this belief system, right? So even today, I look at any business, I go check out people who have done that. I go check out if I could learn from people who have done that, failed multiple times, so that I need not repeat the same mistake which they have done. Right? I keep telling this because a lot of people try to reinvent the whole thing. Right? Basically, entrepreneurs are crazy, right? So crazy minds. So people always wanted to do something on their own, and they wanted to do something, everything from scratch. So as you rightly said, trust the process, follow the mentor, and you can progress your goals faster.
Correct. It's like having a backbone. There is someone to back to support.
An accountable person, because you're committing yourself to one goal, which means and the other person also knows that you're committing to this. So If it is not done or something, there is someone to ask, right? Or if you're stuck at some point, I've seen a lot of members doing this. They start working on it. At some point, they get stuck in the process, and then they reach out to us. So probably if they do it on their own, it might take maybe more time for it to be solved. But once you have someone go immediately ask for help, it's like you already have a set of framework, so you can easily learn from that. Awesome. Yes. So why did you decide to start your own brand instead of a franchise?
It's actually I planned for a franchise only.
Okay.
But after seeing the terms and conditions, right, they had some set of things. It is like implementing their idea only. Right? I cannot do something new, or I cannot give the customer a new thing.
Right.
So it was just stopping me. And also to scale, right, we should be behind them always.
Correct.
To be like standing behind them always for any help or anything. Right. So it's if we have our own thing, right, we can do whatever we want. We can.
That gives a creative freedom.
Creative.
And scales, freedom to scale, freedom to implement your ideas and things like that.
So that's it.
Awesome. So basically, it is your vision to create, to start a business and to scale to multiple outlets.
Correct. Yes.
So since you had that vision, and that's the reason you thought this community will help, because there is already a learning there. You didn't find any reason to go for a franchise. So how much money you would have saved by not taking a franchise, Shanaveeth? Any specific numbers in mind if you can tell us?
So when I started my outlet, for franchisee, they were asking me around 5 to 6 lakhs.
Okay.
For franchisee fee and everything. Okay. But actually, when I started, right, everything came under 4 lakh itself. Completely, I was able to do it.
Right.
So 1 lakh is saved there, and also monthly we have to give them some
royalty.
Okay. That will be a thing, and everything, tea powder, everything we have to get from them. I cannot choose my tea powder or anything like that. Right. They are asking me to get sugar only from them, get milk only from the person who they are telling. Like that, there are many points in that.
Right.
That's what.
Awesome. So, what is the vision and goal for Teapreneur, Shanaveeth? Yes, you've started with so much of passion.
Correct.
Followed the system. You were successful. You're successful in one outlet, and then scaled to another outlet. I believe you're working on the third outlet right now.
Correct.
What is the vision and goal for Teapreneur for the next 1 to 5 years?
So the vision of Teapreneur will be to give quality tea, right, for all the customers at a good price. They can able to get it. So such price we have to give it. And so the way we Teapreneur created is not only me; it's as a home family we are doing it. My father is retired. My mom is also retired. They're both helping me. My wife, my brother. It's a kind of family business. Everyone are taking care of this brand Teapreneur.
Very nice.
Yeah. So we are planning to do some own outlets, like chain of outlets with our own family, 3 or 4 outlets, some more. And after that, we are planning to expand it.
Franchise.
It's a kind of franchisee.
It's
kind of franchisee. If someone is needed, we'll help them to give it.
Right. Basically, you wanted to set up outlets within your region. You wanted to scale thin in that particular region and then go beyond that. Super. Awesome. So there are a lot of people who are looking at the option to make consistent additional income every single month. Right? So a lot of working professionals and even business owners who are already running a business, they wanted to start something where they can make consistent income without additional pressure, without additional sales pressure, right? So, I believe tea outlet is one such great business where you don't have a sales pressure. It's unlike any other retail businesses, right? You don't need to go hunt for your customers. So, if you have a good location, if you have the right product, customers are going to come. Right?
Correct.
It's only going to grow. Of course, you have these operational issues in the beginning, so that any business has it, not just this business. Any business has operational issues. But you need not market it. You need not acquire customers, and that's the reason I see this as a fantastic business opportunity for people who are looking at spending 5 to 10 lakhs, depending on the model. So they can start their own business and set this up, and then they can still work on their current profile, current career. Let it be working professional or a business owner. So, okay, I've summed it up all. Maybe you can tell people that what is the suggestion for people who are upcoming people in the space, and also maybe you can also add a word to existing teapreneurs in the space who are looking to create a brand and make consistent income out of the business.
Yeah, first, what they have to think is whether they are 100% focused on it, whether they 100% like this business, they have to jump in.
Correct.
They don't need to think whether this will success or not. Once they jump in, right, it automatically it will grow.
Correct.
Because we have to give only the quality products. So after that, by people itself, it automatically will go. One person will come today and he will call his friends next day. So it will be growing like a network.
Correct.
That's the thing. One more thing is, it's better they have some person to support them, because as they are working profession, make sure they completely not depend on workers.
Correct.
They should have their parents or their friends who can look after the store, even he is not there.
Right.
Even the worker is not there, he should have some support with him.
At least one person who's trustworthy.
One person, yeah, one person is enough. It's easy to do it.
Yes.
That will be a thing. And third point will be based location, right? When they select the location, they should be very careful.
Careful enough. Yes.
They have to learn the area, how it is. They can just check with the nearby securities who are working there, nearby shops. They can check there and they can just start it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. So as you said, patience is important.
Yes.
You need to have a long-term commitment because, as you said, customers will come, they'll bring their friends. So you need to focus on the quality. It's not like betting on something. There's no shortcuts. For a legitimate legal business, right? As you said. So you need to have patience. You need to have commitment towards this business. I need to have. If you're not full time, then you need to have someone who's trustworthy.
Correct.
Business. And location. So I keep telling this to a lot of people. Small format outlets are always in demand, right? What people do is they look for 3-4 locations, they get exhausted. Okay, then they try to let's start somewhere. That's how people start. They put investment in the wrong location and end up losing the complete investment. A lot of people don't actually focus on this, as you said. Right? We also keep telling that. That's a great insight, Shanaveeth. And what would be a suggestion for existing teapreneurs? Okay, somebody has already started and maybe they're still struggling, or in terms of sales or in terms of operations. Would have faced all in the first few months, right? Be it respect to manpower, be it respect to sales and things like that, right? What is he learning, and what would you suggest for people who are already in the space, existing teapreneurs?
Yeah, existing peoples will have difficulties in manpower, especially the first point that will tell. Right. And if manpower is there, whatever problem comes, we can easily manage it.
Correct.
So first we have to keep the manpower with ourselves. We should not scold them harshly like that.
Right.
We have to
treat them well.
Yeah, treat them well as a friendly. If we do right, he'll be with us like that. The one thing. Right. The main thing is manpower. If we have a good manpower with us, we can just grow it.
No, how do people do that, right? So as you said, treat them well, take care of them well. I think it's going to work. Yeah. Right. So you would have faced this, right? You would have faced this in the initial days. I have faced that. I have washed tea glasses myself. I have tea myself. So everybody has to go through that. It's not that you're the owner and you can sit and watch things that are happening. Right? Correct. So you need to make sure that you motivate them, you inspire them, you show them the path, because people will have this mindset. Okay, I'm going to work I'm working in a tea outlet. I'm working in a tea shop, right? So we're talking about a modern outlet concept. If you have growth mindset, you can definitely inspire. You can definitely motivate them the right way. And people will stick on to you.
Yes. Yeah, one more thing is, right, the surrounding people will come and tell he has studied graduation, he is keeping tea outlet, like that, they will tell. But we should not give yes to them. Because they don't know how is it like. They want to just to tell everyone.
So I want to ask you as a question, maybe. So what were the struggles that you faced when you said that you want to start a modern tea outlet? When you said modern, people will relate only that as a tea shop. Okay. So what did people say, and how did you overcome that? Because a lot of people watching this might have this difficulty.
Yeah, when I told my parents, right, it was easy to convince my parents and my parents-in-law. They didn't tell me anything. You just start. You are loving it. You have a passion for it. You start it. Right. We can see it. So even now, if I go to a shop, if it is busy, right, I used to help my workers. I used to take the tumblers and keep it there. So every work I also used to do it.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
That's an awesome attitude.
Correct.
Great. Awesome, Shanaveeth. Thank you so much for your time. Wish you all good luck. Looking
Thank you.
forward to see Teapreneur scaling to multiple outlets in the next
Sure.
few months, in the next year, and I look forward. I'm sure that you will triple this income that you're doing right now, and will impact a lot of people by providing jobs and creating entrepreneurs. Tomorrow you decide to start a franchise, scale using franchise method, then you will also create a lot of entrepreneurs in the space. I wish you all good luck and your family. All the best.
Thank
Keep
you.
working.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for the time, Shanaveeth. All the best.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.